Hi, entrepreneur. This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. Welcome to this special presentation entitled Do This If You're Sick and Tired of Dealing with Inventory Control Issues, ladies and gentlemen, and you're open to discovering some viable solutions. This is part two. Entrepreneur, part two of this video series is going to focus on at least two more incredibly powerful, non conventional inventory control strategies. Now, as you recall in part one, we had a furniture company, a savvy furniture company, if you will. And what they were doing is when their delivery staff made a delivery to a customer, the furniture concern was doing two things. Number one, they were giving them this time sensitive discount coupon that to allowed the customer to take advantage of a 10 to 35% guaranteed above cost purchase if they did so, say, within the next 7 to 10 days. They need to test. And the other thing they were allowing them to do is, as long as they spent above a certain amount, like say it was $500, they got to pick out one item, provided it was in the excess inventory category, because that's what we're talking about here, and they could purchase it at cost. So we ended by saying that to show you to think about how powerful that is, because they're dealing with current customers and they're just simply, hopefully, inducing or ethically bribing, you will, their customers to make the next purchase. Now, here's the next thing they're going to do. That savvy furniture store is going to make strategic alliances with several of the top real estate brokers and agents in the area and some of the top real estate management companies. And every time the real estate agent or the brokerage sells a house, they're going to give their new home buyers, again, one of these 10 to 35% above cost discount coupons. And they're also, every time the management company rents a brand new unfurnished apartment, they're going to give these people an index card which has on it an offer for the card holder to go to the website and enter into a free drawing for a chance to win a $2,000 sofa and love seat, a $2,000 value. Now, obviously, or their mobile marketing list, whatever the case might be, and they might even occasionally send them snail mail. But the point is, now they have enough viable audience. I mean, if somebody's renting an apartment or a townhouse, a condo, etc., they need furniture more than likely, right? And they're not advertising to the masses like you do over television or radio, and you're wasting all that exposure on 97% of the market who A, has no interest in it, B, may not be in a financial position to do anything about it right now anyway. You've got a captive audience that more than likely has a need. Now you may say, well, wait a minute, Mark. Somebody's moving into an apartment. Won't they already have furniture? Absolutely. But the point is, you're planting the seed to let them know that when they get ready to upgrade, guess what? They can come to you, in this case, the furniture company. Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to stop and think about, again, we're talking about dealing with excess inventory. Do you not see how these two incredibly simple strategies will put that furniture company right in front of the very people they need to be in front of? And we could go a step further and talk about any agents that specialize in new developments. They could go around doing it with a care package, a welcome package, and give every person in that development one of these cards to enter that free drawing. And I guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, that furniture store is going to do some business. So, on that note, I hope you can see how and why it is vitally important when it comes to your inventory control strategies that you not just rely on this fancy software, and that's sort of what I call passive stuff. This is more what I like to say marketing aggressive. And what I mean by that is you're not waiting around for the circumstances, you're creating the circumstances. So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who want to discover how you're going to add an additional 25% more gross profit to your bottom line, you want to do so in the next 90 days or less without having to add any new customers or clients, then entrepreneur, by all means, do yourself a favor. Grab your free 9-page special report. Just head over to youcanmarketonlinenow.com/sales, because that's where you can get it. Now, entrepreneur, I do have a question for you. Who else do you know in business right now who's struggling? Or if they may have a service. Do they respect your opinion? Because if they do, you need to forward this video to them and help them out. They'll thank you for it later. On the other hand, if you're wondering what you need to do to get to the next level, then by all means, ladies and gentlemen, it's highly encouraged that you grab your free 22-part Small Business Marketing Mastery Series. This is an additional free 22 sequential emails that you're going to receive on top of the free 9-page special report. It's my free gift to you and my way of saying welcome and thank you for joining the inner circle. It's a $97 value, but here is the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, I totally respect your opinion. Meaning, if after you join the inner circle you realize it's not for you, then by all means, please feel free to unsubscribe anytime you wish for whatever reason you want. But let me just say this in parting, ladies and gentlemen, before you go, because you need to realize this. Just because you personally have no interest in the Small Business Marketing Mastery Series doesn't mean it can't be of serious value to you. How so, Mark? If you happen to know somebody in one of the industries that I'm talking about on this video, you introduce them to Mr. Marketing, and we put together, meaning me and this business owner put together a transaction as a direct result of you bringing us together, guess what? You'll get 50% of whatever my residual take is for as long as the arrangement goes. Now, let me just stop and say one other caveat. If you happen to bring somebody else in, ladies and gentlemen, that's on you to pay them. My arrangement is with you. So I just want to be clear. They can take you to court. So the point being, don't discount the fact that just because personally you're at least listening to this saying, yeah, well, you might know somebody that could benefit from this. And if you put us together and we do business and I work out an arrangement where they're paying me, compensating me every month or every quarter, then you're going to get half of that. That's only fair. So that's how interesting it might be. This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. We'll see you again next time on the Marketing Minute.